NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now with 2 locations in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side and 1101 Highland Avenue. Call Cedars East 724-658-9260 or Cedars North 724-652-7657.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner and the North County Baseball Report. You know, when we last left you, the Broadhead Bombers were atop the league at 7-1. The Debo Movers 5-2. The Summertime Heroes 5-3. Castlewood was 2-5. Followed by the 2-5 Pittsburgh Americans and the Downtown Jacks, who were 1-6. Now let's take a look and see how things played out this week. And before we do that, let's talk about some background on the league, because some people wonder. Some background concerning the league. The league joined forces with the Beaver County a number of years ago, since then goes by the name of the Beaver Lawrence County Semi-Pro Baseball Association. However, we most likely refer to it as North County Baseball. It consists of 6 teams, 3 Lawrence County, 3 Beaver County. From Lawrence County, we have Castlewood, the Summertime Heroes, and the Downtown Jacks. From the Valley, we have DB Movers, last year's champions, pronounced Debo, and the Broadhead Bombers and Pittsburgh Americans. The league has been in existence in one form or another since 1946, with a large group of the players that have played and made it to the professional ranks too big for a list. From the Allen brothers, Richie and Ron, to Dave Drabecki, San Francisco Giants and San Diego Padres, to Matt DeSalvo, and on and on. Some information concerning the 2016 local or Lawrence County teams. Castlewood has participated in the league for over 60 years. This year's edition is led by Tim Kearney, Scott Hannock, Brian Johns, Jeff Sanfilippo, Brian Peterson, and Kyle Campbell. The Summertime Heroes have a strong nucleus of veteran players with Mark Gozark, Joe Borelli, Kevin Ricuti, Joey Solomon, Gino Quilero, to name a few, and have added Slippery Rock University players Donnie Colucci and Christian Porter to this year's squad. George Murray is the manager and is assisted by former Geneva and Cincinnati Reds draftee Dave Solomon. The Downtown Jacks are the newest addition to the league and coached by Mark Alisco. They are a mix of Newcastle Hurricanes, Red Hurricane players with a few veterans sprinkled in: Gino DeMonico, Cam Stone, and Anthony Chaffee, Sean Graziani, Nick Rubis, Zach Walker, and Bobby Salem are the core players making the adjustment to the league. Now, that was a little background on the league. When you come back, we'll give you some scores and updates, look at the standings, and see what's going on in the majors right after we take this pitching change timeout.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries.
Big Polly's
Is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
In Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800. Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
As we come to the middle of our show, I'd like to thank Ed Urain, and hats off to Bruce Peterson for helping Ed out. Bruce and Ed would like to thank you, and let's get to the action. For the Summertime Heroes dropped another one to the Pittsburgh American at Brady's Run by the score of 7-2, and thus making them fall to 5-6, and the Americans at 6-5. Now, this happened earlier last week, and things really began to heat up. Now, the Debo Movers broke the Downtown Jacks winning streak by recording a 6-2 victory at Flaherty Field. Matt DeSalvo made his initial appearance of the season on the mound, starting the game for the Downtown Jacks, tossing 3 scoreless innings. However, once he relinquished the pitching rubber to the Debos, pounced on the Jacks for 6 runs in the 4th inning, highlighted by Joe Janko's extra base hit. Nick Rubis had a perfect night at the plate, going 3 for 3 for the Jacks. Elsewhere in action, the Summertime Heroes topped Castlewood, and it was a 4-3 affair. The Heroes edged Castlewood behind a strong performance of Eric Francis. Eric went 6 2/3 innings, recording 8 strikeouts for the Heroes. Joey Salmon came in the final frame to record the save and halt the late rally by Castlewood. Now, when we come back, we're going to look at the standings, look at the major leagues, and just get an all-around feeling on what's going on out there in local baseball. We'll be right back after we take a little time out.
The Branding Iron Bar and Grill, a great place to gather.
Some examples from the menu: 45-cent jumbo wings with 30 different kinds of sauce, meatball sub and fries, $5.50, hot cheese balls and burgers, and delicious large sandwiches. Stop in during happy hour, 4:30 to 7:30. You can dine in or take out. The Branding Iron Bar and Grill is located at 2221 Ben Franklin Highway, Edinburgh. Call 724-658-1210.
Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sauce, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special. Great to see you, and as we head into the bottom ending of this Lawrence County, North County baseball report in the Cedars Sports Corner, let's take a look at some things happening. You might remember Boo Vasquez, who played North County ball and then traveled to Erie. Well, Vasquez signed with the Royals organization. The Cardinal Mooney graduate and former Pittsburgh Panthers baseball standout Boo Vasquez has signed with the Kansas City Royals organization. The Valley native joined the Kansas City Rookie League team in Burlington, North Carolina this week. Vasquez graduated from Pitt in 2015, leaving the Panthers program in a top 20 in the 8 different offensive categories. He also was the 13th member of the program to join the 200 hit club. He hit 285, 27 RBIs in his senior year. Prior to signing with the Royals organization, the 23-year-old was playing in the Frontier League for the Joliet Jammers. He was leading the league with 11 home runs and 39 RBIs. So congratulations there, Boo. Now looking onward to Major League Baseball. The Pittsburgh Pirates are on the road at St. Louis, and Detroit, they're visiting Cleveland. Now, let's take a look at the standings. And before we do that, let's take take a look at the schedule as we move through this baseball season. Now, excuse me as I focus my eyes here. Tonight, the Pittsburgh Americans will take on Castlewood, and that'll be at Flaherty Field. Thursday is an off day, and then Friday, the Broadhead Bombers will play the Pittsburgh Americans at Brady's Run. No games scheduled for the weekend. The DB Movers take on the Summertime Heroes at Flaherty Field on Monday, and Castlewood takes on the Downtown Jacks at Flaherty Field on Tuesday. Now, those games on Monday and Tuesday, as well as the aforementioned, are 6 p.m. starts. So go out and check it. It's some good baseball. Now, let's take a look at the standings. Atop the league, the DB Movers are 9-2. The Broadhead Bombers, well, they're at 9-3. The Pittsburgh Americans 6-6. The Summertime Heroes 6-7. And Castlewood and the Downtown Jacks both at 3-9. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner, focusing on North County baseball. We hope you enjoyed this report of North County baseball. We enjoyed bringing it to you, and there's some great baseball out there. So don't just sit at home. Get out. Go watch a game. I think you'll enjoy it. Quite entertaining. We'll be coming at you there next week. So until then, keep on swinging, and we'll see you on the Cedars Sports Corner.